Hey, Monday morning, you want to give me heart attack? Georgia, do you?
Oh, no heart attack. Oh, fantastic one.
Charlie, it's been a wonderful weekend. How have you been?
Oh, I've been great. It's been wonderful watching the games and seeing how things are going. I think we are still in a good stead. Yeah. Chelsea bagging a fantastic win. Manchester United continuing to make a lot of noise because they won by 5-2 against Bournemouth. You know, Real Madrid looking good, Barcelona scoring goals. It's been a great weekend, fantastic weekend, and we love it. We love it. We are enjoying the football so far, and there are no problems at all. I think you have a few chaotic shouts, and then we get straight into it, do we?
I have a bunch of them actually. Where to begin? Let me see, and we'll start with this one. A happy birthday to Irabna Trewa Harden. Today is her birthday. She was 9 years old yesterday. Actually, I'm confused now. She was 9 years old yesterday, but today is her birthday. Anyway, may the good Lord bless her and grant her long life. This is from her dad, Nana Harden, from Kwamina, Sika, and Yvonne Harden. They're all wishing her the very, very best. Happy birthday to you, you lovely young lady. Have you got any?
No, I've not got any. It looks like today is a dry, chaotic day.
Oh,
have some more, though.
Yeah, I have more. You relax for me. Let me fire. Happy birthday to Abna Asamwabia Asamwa Ejay. She's in Elizabeth Say Hall at University of Ghana, and she's being wished a very happy birthday by those who care about her. Belated happy birthday to Doreen Andor, by the way.
Yes, Doreen Andor.
Absolutely. Now here's
Wilhelmina.
Doreen Wilhelmina Andor. Anyway, here's a big one. Okay.
Oh my God.
Yesterday was the birthday.
Okay, tell me.
Was the birthday of Dr. Emanuela Abasakonedu. Dr. Emanuela Abasakonedu is a pharmacist, and she lives somewhere in Adenta, in one of those nice parts of Adenta. You see those places. Hard guy. Yeah, and she loves listening to the show, by the way. She never misses the show. So happy birthday to you, Emanuela, and thank you for listening. We love you very much.
Emanuela.
So
the JoySports Center
is brought to you by MTN. Hey, George, there's a delay in this thing. Anyway, MTN, choose your own bundle your own way with MTN Flexi Bundle. Just dial *138# and enjoy bundles that don't expire. It's also brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank, here for good. Now, you subscribe onto one service and then another, and before you know it, you've lost track of all your subscriptions, and that is why MTN is offering you control of your mobile experience with *175#. View, add, or cancel subscriptions you no longer need in one place without the stress of searching for short codes to stop your subscriptions. That's it, one short code to do it all. Now just dial *175# to access your MTN content manager and follow the prompts, because you know what, we're good together. We're there for you everywhere you go. Now, you know Standard Chartered Bank is always thinking about you. They care about your well-being. They understand that there may be heightened levels of anxiety during this period. So look, they're saying do the simple things. Wash your hands. Use alcohol-based hand sanitizers. Avoid touching your face, and remember to cough or sneeze into a tissue and get rid of it immediately. Okay, there are health and safety units scouring the earth, going to every Standard Chartered branch and cleaning everything you could possibly touch when you visit, okay? Including the ATMs, the desks, everything. But we're not in ordinary times. So the advice is use the digital channels like the SC Mobile app and the straight-to-bank platforms. They're all available 24/7, and the good thing is that you could actually win amazing rewards anytime you transact on SC Mobile. So please, stay safe and keep well. Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
This our breathwork is sponsored by MTN Standard Chartered. No be small.
I tell you, no lie.
Well, Kojo, let me get into the sports, but there's one quick chaotic shout. Happy birthday to Candice Ankravedu of Absa Bank from all her friends from Association International School. So at least I have one chaotic shout. And now let's start with the JoySports Center pop-up, because ex-international Derek Boateng has advised Thomas Partey against moving to Arsenal in the English Premier League. Now, the Black Stars midfielder has heavily been linked with a move to the London-based club in recent weeks. For Derek Boateng, Arsenal is currently a step down to Atletico Madrid due to the lack of Champions League football.
For me, I would advise him to move to where he'll be happy, or if he thinks Atletico respect him, they make him happy, he's playing every week, it's good for him. But for me, I'll not advise him to move to Arsenal right now because he's a Champions League player. And at the look of Arsenal team, they're not ready right now. And in 2, 3, 4, 5 years, it's going to be very tough for them. If you see the kind of players they have, and some of them are going to move, and the kind of football they are playing very well, but you can see inexperienced players included, and it's hitting them. And the way the Premier League is going right now, it's really, really tough. Even Tottenham are not making it to the Champions League. United are fighting to make it into the Champions League. Chelsea are trying to stay where they are. So it's going to be really, really tough for him. If he wants to play in the Champions League, I think then he has to move to a team where he'll play a Champions League. But right now, where he is right now, he don't have to move to a team that he cannot have the chance to play the Champions League. Otherwise, he will lose everything.
Now, during the Ghana Football Association presidential elections, which was held in October last year, Derek Watson publicly declared his support for candidate George Afriyie, who lost a seat to Keto Kweku. He is, however, backing the current FA boss to succeed.
For me, at the end of the day, we want Ghana football to go well. It doesn't matter who is there right now. Now we have Kate. I think everyone has to support him. Even myself, I support him. The next day I call Kate and I congratulate him for the great job, and I said I'm praying for him to make our football well for us, because if football is good in our country, we all will be good, because football is our life, and even I stopped playing, but I'm still working with football. It's something that I cannot change anything with it. So for me, George Afriyie was a great guy and great person, but he didn't have the chance to win. It doesn't matter. I don't care who is there right now. The person who is there, every support I have and prayers I have, and I'll support that person. And Kate is there right now. We all have to support him. We all have to help him with the prayers and make sure that our football is well, because the way people take football in Ghana is really, really, really strong. So we cannot stay down and let our football go down like that. So we all have to use our support and support Kate so that the game will go well.
Derek Watson was speaking on the JoySports thing last Saturday, and definitely Nathaniel Ato was hosting him there. Now let's do some more here. I've got 2 lines from Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Asante Kotoko board member Joseph Yao Edu has described as false reports he has been appointed the club's chief executive. Last month, failed Ghana Football Association presidential aspirant Nana Yampon was said to be the front runner for the job, but a spokesman from Malaysia scuttled the dream when he revealed on the Kumasi-based radio station that the president of Far Rangers was rejected because he could not keep the secret. Former Ghana FA Vice President and Executive Committee member George Afriyie was said to be in the race as well, but he issued a statement to distance himself from the position. Meanwhile, Kumasi Asante Kotoko reported, to have settled the 180,000 Ghana cedi debt to former coach Siki Akono for his illegal dismissal in July 2019. JoySports checks revealed the newly constituted board of directors of the club supervised the payments to the now Ghana coach. Akono was fired 9 months into his 3-year contract, and he dragged the club to the player status committee of the Ghana Football Association. Let's do a bit now on the English Premier League, and we know Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola says he's struggling to understand why his side had lost 9 Premier League games this season. City lost 1-0 at Southampton yesterday. The result was a 3rd straight away league defeat, and it's the first time in his career that Guardiola has overseen such a run, while 9 losses is the most the former Barcelona and Bayern Munich boss has ever had in a single campaign. And the Spaniard now is struggling to understand this.
Liverpool is the past, Southampton is already the past too. So, really good performance, they played really well, but it was a little bit the resume of this season. So, we make one mistake that they punish us, and after we create a lot. So 10 players behind, we create a lot, we concede few, except the goal and the last action in the last minute. So again, we played a really good performance, but it was not enough. So we lost a lot of games, and with this reason, the loss of games, we cannot compete to try to win the Premier League.
Pep Guardiola, manager at Manchester City. Now, English Premier League champions Liverpool moved to 89 points after second half goals from Sadio Mane and Curtis Jones secured a 2-0 win over Aston Villa. Liverpool needs 12 points from their last 5 games to beat Manchester City's record of 100 points of the season. John Murray watched the game from Anfield and has this report.
2 goals in the last 20 minutes won this one for the new champions. just as Aston Villa were beginning to believe they might become the first visiting team to get something in the Premier League at Anfield this season. In blustery conditions, Villa had held their own. Liverpool were a little off-key, but Sadio Mane popped up to shoot in off the underside of the bar, his 20th goal of the season, and 19-year-old substitute Curtis Jones' first league goal the day after signing a new contract made it 17 wins out of 17 at home in the Premier League this season for Liverpool.
Okay, let's look for Liverpool's coach. He's Jurgen Klopp, and he says Liverpool cannot focus on breaking records after, they made it 17 wins from 17 home games this season.
We didn't come here and have the numbers because we thought about breaking records or something like that. We were always focused 100% on the game, and that's what will not change. That will not change. And in the end, whenever, hopefully in the future, any of these records will end or series will end, then I can start thinking about it. Maybe so far, I don't even know the numbers exactly, to be honest. I know we have 89 points, for example. Because we had 86 before the game. not a big thing. If we can do something special, it's great, but we really don't think too much about it.
Teenager Bukayo Saka struck his first Premier League goal with a sweet left foot volley to deliver a blow to Wolverhampton Wanderers' hopes of Champions League football next season. That's Arsenal for you. They went away and beat Wolverhampton Wanderers there by 2-0. What a performance. Good time to hear from the Arsenal boss, Mikel Arteta.
Yeah, probably one of the best because of the difficult schedule that we had comparing to them in terms of the recovery and for how well they've been doing whole season and as well since the COVID-19. To come here and win the way we've done today is not an easy thing to do. It's another step forward in our process. So obviously I am really happy today. I said after Brighton that I was very, very happy with the effort. I never denied the effort and the intention that they were putting in, is that we cannot give anything to the opponent. And that's about competing for 100 minutes in these games. And we had to evolve in that. And hopefully we are doing much better, and that will give us a better chance to win football games.
Right, Chelsea Watford by 3-0 yes, at the Stamford Bridge, and that was a huge reaction to their loss in midweek to West Ham by 3-2, and the Chelsea manager Frank Lampard is an excited man.
3 goals, clean sheet, a reaction to losing in midweek. It was comfortable because we made it comfortable. We played well. When we moved the ball quickly, we looked really good. When we slowed it down, I wasn't quite so happy, but it was a comfortable night, which was needed tonight. I'm pleased with the team performance. I think changes at this point are for freshness sometimes, for tactical reason other times. I thought it gave us a bit of both today, and I thought the team performance was solid, very strong. I mean, defensively as well, we knew there'd be some longer balls. We knew that set pieces would be an issue. I thought we dealt with them well tonight.
Well, let me tell you about some quick lines in the English Premier League then, because we know Mason Greenwood scored twice in the Premier League then for the first time as Manchester United came from behind to beat Bournemouth by 5-2. We also talk about Leicester getting that win over Crystal Palace, and what was important was the fact that Jamie Vardy had a phenomenal achievement of reaching 100 Premier League goals in that win there. West Ham manager David Moyes is not too excited. About everything that's happening. His side surrendered a lead as a 2-1-1 or 2-2 with Newcastle. Now in Europe, Barcelona kept alive the slim La Liga hopes with an excellent victory, 4-1 victory over Villarreal. Inter Milan and Lazio both faltered in their bid to wrestle the Scudetto away from Juventus. With more here, JoySports, Moses Yeboah.
Barcelona president Josep Maria Bartomeu has accused the VAR of favouring La Liga title rivals Real Madrid. The Barcelona official made the statement following Barca's 4-1 victory over Villarreal to reach 9,000 goals in all official competitions, and saw the Catalans move 4 points behind Madrid with 4 games remaining. Bartomeu referred to watching Madrid's 1-0 victory over Athletic Club in San Mamés on Sunday before revealing his dismay at the decision made by the video technology. Madrid's game-winning goal came after the referee viewed the VAR pitch side monitor to award a 76-minute penalty dispatched by Sergio Ramos, while Athletic appeared unlucky not to receive a late spot kick themselves. Elsewhere, Atletico Madrid beat Mallorca to maintain their third position. Fourth place Sevilla in action later today against Eibar. In Serie A, Juventus' Cristiano Ronaldo scored a stunning free kick in his side's impressive 4-1 win over Torino in the Turin derby. The win stretched Juve's lead at the top to 7 points after second place Lazio emphatically lost 3-0 to AC Milan. Inter Milan at home also lost to Bologna, and Napoli beat Roma 2-1.
Oh, that's JoySports, Moses Yeboah. Let's talk about Formula 1. Motorsports returned with a bang, getting it now. Valtteri Bottas survived reliability worries to win an incident-packed Austrian Grand Prix as Lewis Hamilton took fourth after a penalty. So 4 months after the schedule's first race was called off because of the coronavirus crisis, Mercedes' win was anything but the cruise that they had expected. The BBC Formula One commentator Jack Nicholls has more.
Bottas may have won from pole position, but his victory was not straightforward. He was pressured by his teammate Lewis Hamilton all the way until the closing stages, but Hamilton had been given a 5-second penalty for a collision with Red Bull's Alexander Albon. That dropped him down to 4th position. Charles Leclerc's Ferrari, a very impressive drive, finishing in 2nd, and a first podium for British driver Lando Norris, who finished just 0.2 of a second ahead of Lewis Hamilton in 3rd position. It means that Bottas leads the championship for Mercedes, and we go again at the same place, at the same track, at the same time in 1 week's time.
Jack Nicholls has missed Formula One. Look at the way. And we go at the same time and the same track. One mistake. He's the commentator of Formula One, and you can see. Kojo, the Lord performed miracles this weekend. The Lord performed miracles. Lando Norris finishing on podium, or finishing on the podium for Formula One was a big news. And the second big news was that Arsenal travelled away to beat Wolverhampton Wanderers by 2-0. No team has done that with a clean sheet, but the Lord chose Arsenal for the demonstration that Ashaka and
I want to say something, but I won't say it. Oh,
the Lord is still. Because the Lord is still in the miracle
working business. By the way, every time we talk about Arsenal, I can't help but say good morning to Mami Yamwa. I think tomorrow is her birthday, actually. This is the best present Arsenal could have given her, right? But a present with an expiry date there. Anyway, all right, let's get to it. Let's get back to it. And by the way, George, thank you so much for making the time to do the Sports Center. And this KR thing is something you have to do with vim. You have to have a certain reckless spirit in you to do it. So it doesn't help when Uncle Ibu White is staring intently into your eyes and you are supposed to do a KR. Oh dear, Uncle Ibu has left the building. He'll be back with food for thought in just a few minutes.